Lizzie Borden took an axe and gave her mother 40 whacks. When she saw what she had done, she gave her father 41. That's one song you might know about Lizzie Borden, but how about an entire show's worth? Today, I'm here at Bury the Hatchet in New Bern to talk to the director of Lizzie, an upcoming production at Bern Civic Theatre about the infamous Lizzie Borden axe murders.
Lizzie is for starters, it's about Lizzie Borden.
Whoa! So for the people who might not know, who is Lizzie Borden?
Lizzie Borden, she's one of the most well-known true crime stories in American history.
Okay, so what's her story?
So Lizzie Borden, allegedly, now she was acquitted of all charges, but allegedly, she murdered both of her parents with an axe.
Oh, which is why we're axe throwing today.
Yes, that's exactly why.
So it's an all-female cast, so who are the characters?
So the characters are Lizzie Borden, her sister Emma, their maid Bridget, and their neighbor Alice Russell.
So I was really interested to see that Lizzie is kind of like a punk rock musical.
Yes.
How do you think the genre kind of helps tell the story?
Well, I guess on a surface level, it's a dark, angry story about somebody who was unhappy with her position in life.
Okay.
And I think that really kind of vibes with the punk rock aesthetic, you know. The beating heart of this band are the drummer, bassist, and lead guitarist from Bridge to Breakdown, who's a local, I guess you would call them a punk metal band. They were exactly who I had in mind as soon as I listened to the soundtrack.
Why do you think people should come see the show?
I think people should come see this show because there's no telling when they're going to get a chance to see something like this again.
So, in your personal opinion, do you think Lizzie Borden did it?
What I have been able to find about this story is that, to quote last podcast on the left, it is both impossible for it to have been Lizzie and impossible for it to have been anybody but her. There's so much that we don't know because of how unseriously they took the investigation, how little technology they had at the time, and how few questions they were willing to ask.
Shall we take one more throw for the road?
Let's do it.
Awesome. Oh boy, let me see if I can get this one right. Oh, that was so close. Oh, that was perfect one to end on. Perfect one to end on. Why did you guys decide to sponsor Lizzie?
So a friend approached me and asked about possibly sponsoring the show, and I was excited. I was excited to do that. Yep.
Now I see what you did there. Tell me a little bit about Bury the Hatchet, like how you started it and what makes you love it.
Sure. Way back in 2018, my wife and I went on a double date for dinner and axe throwing at an axe throwing place, and me and her we fell in love with it. The wheels started turning. It's like a second home. This location, ever since I became aware that it was opening up in 2020, even in the midst of COVID, we had to jump on it, and just being in historic downtown New Bern, it's a real blessing, and we get to have fun and bring joy to the community in a non-typical way. We welcome ages 10 and up. I've had young folks as well as 90-year-olds get good at it. It's not a hard thing to learn as long as you're coachable and willing to have some fun.
Lizzie takes the stage at Bern Civic Theatre August 22nd through 24th and 29th through 31st. You can find more information and get tickets online at newberncivictheatre.org.